Yep.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Yeah. What, you couldn't get into it or what? Oh, you are.
Back to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Eric Rowe fits the profile of the so-called new breed of cornerback in the NFL. A college safety with length, he transitions very well to the corner in the league.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on third.
Thinking pass all the way.
Hard throw, incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Oh, it keeps saying 1-0-1-0.
Fielded just inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37.
How do you turn that off? How? Broadcast settings. View. Disable messages. Okay. I did. There it is.
7-yard line.
Yeah, I've been playing like that whenever I broadcast, and it fucks me up.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight here right. Now let's go.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th
get in there.
down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, the offense got the ball in a good spot, but they went nowhere. They settled for 3.
Brandon, I think it's safe to say that was a major disappointment. Had a great opportunity, excellent field position, and did not be able to move the ball at all. Big-time letdown.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, Running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stop.
Oh, where the fuck was that? That was wide open, bro.
So second
Come
and
on
10
with
here.
that bullshit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Here's
Started making a run.
Now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Yeah, he had like a 26-yard
Gets
gain.
this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. In not great starting field position here for the offense. Wentz now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kind of off today on the defense
And we
here.
look now at the defense for the Giants.
Randy Gregory entered the league with people excited about his pass rushing skills. They continue to stay excited about his potential.
He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think, though, 2 of my outside linebackers used to be safeties. Yeah. And they have 90 speed. Safety, let's go!
He backed up into the end zone, and
there's that safety, too. Came in and got that fucker. Let's go!
Able to get in the backfield from the linebacker spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz at the perfect time. 2 points for his team.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Slot. 3.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang
he couldn't hang on to that?
Contact. Incomplete.
Wow.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line
Thought
is
he had
that's
it.
a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
.46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at about the 14. That's a 49-yard punt.
Man, speed really helps on this game. I just realized that's a lot different than last year.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
And they both got 90 tackles. What's up? Come on.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10. And in this case, they did it really successfully.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 44
That's all right.
yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines.
Did they change something up on these fucking field goal blocks or what?
Bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Well, when we first started, I used to be able to block like 4 of them in the first season.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe
He was
try
a
and
good
find
free
one of those
agency
special
pickup.
plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Yeah,
This will
dude.
probably
I had him
be
last
the
year
last
too.
play of the quarter.
I'm glad no one did.
I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2.
Oh, you did?
They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
Oh, last season. Yeah.
They come out here in the eye. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38.
I picked this Avant dude up too, just yesterday or last night.
Chains as well.
Yeah, 92 speed, 91 excel.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And incomplete.
Catch the fucking ball! You have the trait.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any pass,
oh my God!
Anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Oh, you do?
Good grab there, and here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better, but I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
Room here to run.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Doxson with a grab over the middle. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now Wentz. Deep drop toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On second down, here's Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Steps away to his left. Looking for Green. Beckham, and it's intercepted. A great read.
All right, my rookie got a fucking pick.
Nothing there on the return that got
Exum Jr.
They'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result. It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play. Trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, injured his fucking linebacker, Engler.
At the 24-yard line.
Broke his fucking ribs.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Damn, Exum's got 2 picks this game. Let's go, boys! Rookie's coming out here ready to play.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw here. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Red zone opportunity. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Pussy's got to hang on to this fucking ball.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Fucking running back.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Wentz to throw on second down. Trying to lay one up deep.
And
that's caught inside the 30.
Fuck, should be 17-5 now.
Touchdown.
Or 16. 17-5.
Green back up as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
He just got a bullshit fucking touchdown.
A 2-score lead here.
Well, he lobbed it up, and we both jumped for it, and he got it. My dude jumped forward, and he turned around and fucking ran for a touchdown.
It almost had the feel of an imposing
triangle
will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Really?
That pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one
Fucking
downfield.
throw it to my dude. He's
That's
open, and he
okay
fucking
because
overshoots
the
him by
second
like a
part of that
quarter
is
of an
if you
inch.
don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding time. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
They'll set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And this is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, my dude should be burning his fucking corners. They only got 90 speed. All my receivers have 94. With 94 Excel. What the fuck? How the fuck does that work, Dasco?
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Now Wentz throwing on nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted.
All right, Bills just sent me an invite.
See if they can get the ladder 50. They complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Going up top.
Come on, catch that shit, McFadden. You beat him. Come on.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Out in front last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Oh, incomplete.
Damn, Udezi almost had his third fucking pick this game.
There, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And Benjamin seems to be in some pain. You see him there, still down. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This one from 35 yards away. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us want to focus on the offense.
20
you
to
know
5.
what side of the
Come
ball
on.
I played
Let's go,
on.
guys.
Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
He'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw
Looks like he
slants
can't,
throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
You can't defend corner routes.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it.
Wow, it's 20-11 right now.
Right where it is.
About to be the 4th.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
No, I'm broadcasting.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now the Eagles offense back out onto the field.
Yeah, he got a lucky fucking touchdown catch. We both jumped for a, I jumped for a pick, and his dude overjumped me. Yeah, no, I'm playing
where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly
Eagles.
right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns. Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Wentz will try again on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yes. All right, here we go. Blue, landing. Gone, gone. Gone. Over.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He completes it to Boyd. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Fresh set of downs here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
Fracture, femur fracture, will not be able to return to the game.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On first down, Wentz. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. It'll be a loss of 10.
Fucking corner came in for a sack.
And it'll bring up second.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
On second down, here's Wentz. Complete on the right side to Green Beckham. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. They'll roll him out right.
Pick that shit off, dude. You already have 2. That could have been your 3rd. Come on.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
So they settled for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the fourth.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Is that I formation?
Watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Oh, I'm running Saints offense.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Yeah, this should get him right here.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the
It's just
screen.
fucking somehow my 94 wide receiver can't fucking outrun him with a 96 himself.
The lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I'm on deep pass. Deep post, double post. I don't have flood. Oh, there we go. Flood. Okay, what now? Power pole, deep out. Saints flood.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
I got 2 seconds.
So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. And the yellow flag hurts this offense, and now they face a tough 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Let's go.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the hit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's incomplete.
Wow. fucking quarterback.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
All right, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And out now come the Eagles. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Working from the gun. Wentz fighting through. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up third down and goal. So the sack means it's third and goal now from the 10.
Here we go now. Blue,
Wentz now on third and goal. And almost intercepted. That would have been his third pick in this game alone. Instead, fourth down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it first and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not
nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
He dropped it again.
So here's third and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss.
It's all right, I fucking hurt 2 of his players this game. It's all good. Hurt his middle linebacker and his running back.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Green 39! Green 39!
Wentz to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and that'll bring up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
To throw, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third.
Hurry up, here we go!
On third and long, it's Wentz. Oh, he almost intercepted it.
Pick it off.
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game.
4 pass deflections this game.
Down.
That's good for a rookie. Plus he's got 2 picks. He's only a fucking 6-rounder. Yeah, that Exum Junior dude fucking has a pick too.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was
that was a good steal right there. Him and Udeze was good too.
Field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come
93,
through.
93.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing
Came
like
out with
it
a safety on the first
you really
fucking
build to a crescendo.
drive.
But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited.
Yeah,
I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Eagles, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Redskins come to town. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Now I've been in New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, A-A-T-L-M-I-A-D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California,
New York, Texas,
Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, 'cause there's no place like California. California, hey, hey. I got some out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Met it from Miami to the Machiavelli. Left the kids on the belly, left the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they from Oakland. Give me my flowers while I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville. Then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt.
Kelvin Benjamin's out for 4 weeks.
Everywhere I go, just remind me of home. You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now, I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, 'cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIA, all reminds me of California, 'cause there's no place like California. California, California, 'cause there's no place like California. Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BZ in Maryland that I pipe too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight, exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, you can catch a hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California. Either state, you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware. Trust me, I'm well aware. Barcelona to Bel Air, Petty to the Detroit. Don't tell him he saw how heavily he balls. Every project, every seashore. And I ain't content trying to see more nomadic. I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me